Hey there, I'm Brandon, and this is the Dirt Church Devotional. So I was thinking this last week about, the Beatitudes that Jesus shared in his Sermon on the Mount, and particularly the second one, which goes like this: Blessed are they who mourn, for they will be comforted. And it got me thinking, what should we be mourning about? Sometimes I think we get really spiritual and we start thinking about, we should probably be mourning the lostness of man. We should be mourning, our sins and our failures and shortcomings. And that's true. We should, but I don't think we need to dwell on it. But we should be mourning those things and expecting comfort. But what about simply the hurts and the frustrations and the disappointments in life? You see, I think there's this problem that a lot of times as believers, we start to think, I don't need to mourn. We lose somebody, we lose a spouse or a parent or a friend or whatever, and we always try to comfort ourselves with things like, we know where they are. We know they're in a better place. Oh, they wouldn't want us to cry. They wouldn't want us to be sorrowful. They'd want us to be celebrating, and so on and so forth. And while those things may be true, the fact of the matter is, Jesus said, blessed are they who mourn, for they will be comforted. I don't know, maybe we cheat ourselves out of something that the Lord wants to give us when we refuse to mourn, when we refuse to acknowledge that, hey, you know what? Mourning, hurt, pain, that is part of life. It's part of the human experience. Even Jesus wept at the sight of Lazarus's grave, even though he was going to raise him from the dead. And I don't know, maybe that's what he was weeping about. He was thinking about how disappointed Lazarus was going to be to have to come back from heaven to earth. But anyway, that's a whole other point. Jesus wept. Jesus was a man of sorrows. He understood the pain and the frustration and the discouragement of this human experience. So let me challenge you with this. Don't cheat yourself from a blessing from God. Don't cheat yourself because you want to be over the hardship or you want to be, really good Christian about how you lose something or someone or the frustration. Don't cheat yourself. Go ahead and mourn in a season of mourning. Weep when it's time to weep. All right? And understand, it's a promise from God himself. He will comfort the mourner. All right, so it seems kind of strange to say happy mourning, so I don't think I'll say that. But again, the challenge, don't hold back, don't hide it, don't suppress it. When life is tough, when things hurt, go ahead and mourn and watch the Lord bless. Watch him comfort. All right, chew on that. We'll talk to you next time.